Also, you're probably wondering why I'm wearing this lei. My girlfriend got it for me, and it makes me feel pretty. A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms has restored my faith in all humanity. After a terrible ending to Game of Thrones that makes you want to pull your ears out, or off, or I don't know, just stab yourself in the face, A Knight of the Seven Kingdom has come back with a simple, grounded story about a lovable buffoon named Duncan the Tall and his sidekick, little Aegon Targaryen. What makes this show so much better than Game of Thrones is it doesn't really try to go out of itself. There's not some big spectacle with someone flying around on dragons who's teleporting across the map like in the end of Game of Thrones. The show is simple. Sir Duncan the Tall wants to become a knight, and he wants to become a knight because, well, he thinks it's pretty cool. He has a nice upbringing from Flea Bottom, and he's with his little sidekick Egg. Now, what the show does so well that Game of Thrones utterly failed to do at the end is just simple writing. It's passionate, it's good, it doesn't make you realize that the scriptwriters don't know what they're doing. You can see that there's actual love and care put into the show, unlike the end of that show. And it really does remind you of the earlier seasons of Game of Thrones, season 3, season 4, the seasons that everybody truly loved. We don't have characters like Tyrion or Tywin who are pulling masterful strings, but you get to follow a simple story that follows one premise: a dummy who wants to be a knight. And that is what makes A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms so great. I also think that one thing the show does really well that Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon have failed to do is every character in the show has really served a good purpose. They're either likable or they're hateable like they're supposed to be. A lot of the characters you're supposed to like that you didn't actually like in Game of Thrones, aka the Sand Snakes or the boring red lady who just liked to be nude on scene even though she was 104 15 times, are not in this show. This show is simple. It has fun characters like Lionel Baratheon, who happens to be one of my favorite characters in all of Westeros. Now, I didn't expect to like this show. I actually went in thinking it would be the worst of the 3 adaptations. A show with no dragons, following a single point of a character we don't know, who's some buffoon, and 30-minute episodes. I didn't think it could possibly work. But I gave it a chance. And because I gave it a chance, I've been rewarded with a joyful, fun time. Now, all this could fall apart in episode 5 if the creators do not nail it right. But I have faith in this show. So if you're willing to give Westeros one more try, this is the show to do it on. Thank you guys for watching. We're out.